Welcome back, friends. Last week I attended the Milwaukee PIPELINE Event, and they launched the most anticipated tool for 2022, the M18 Fuel Track Saw. Let's check it out.
So this product's been a long time in the making. We know the users of track saws are discerning, and they care about the performance, the feature set, and the accuracy of these products. So we wanted to make sure we got it right. Over the course of the last few years, traveling around the globe and working with users, we believe we're going to be coming to market with a best-in-class solution. We did understand the frustrations that users saw with some of their current corded solutions and some of the cordless products that are out there today. One of the first things that users brought up to us was power and the ability to do really demanding hardwood applications like you see here. And we're excited to say that this has a tremendous amount of power. It's power to rip through solid hardwoods on the M18 system. But it wasn't just about the performance to do the application. We also knew some of the finer aspects of this tool were important as well. So as you've heard from a couple other people, dust collection was a big part of what we focused on here. So regardless of you using the integrated included bag or a vacuum, we're going to see 90% or higher dust collection out of this unit. Users have been really, really happy with how little cleanup they have to do in their finished spaces when using a track saw. And last but certainly not least, we knew precision had to be there. This is for making money cuts. This is for making the cuts that everybody's going to see. So we knew the precision of this tool and the quality of that cut was going to be important. But really being able to let you take your saw to your workspace and deliver that portable precision and that finished quality cut was what we focused on, and we believe we've been able to do that. But we're not only going to deliver a saw, we also have a full line of accessories that we're going to be able to bring to the market, including 3 tracks, 31-inch, 55-inch, and 106-inch. We've got the rail clamps, we've got the rail connectors, we've got a track storage bag for the 2 smaller tracks, as well as all the replacement strips that you're going to need to keep this thing up and running. But along with that, we also knew that the blade that goes into this saw is just as important as the tool itself. So I'm going to give you guys to Ryan. He's going to introduce you to the dedicated track saw blade lineup.
Awesome. Thank you, Tyson. Appreciate it. I'm Ryan. I'm with our circular saw blade category. Excited to talk to you about our Milwaukee Track Saw blades to accompany this long-awaited power tool. Like Tyson mentioned from our field research, you guys demand that precision, accuracy, and quality cuts with the blade and a track saw every single time. You cannot take a standard 6.5-inch blade off the shelf today, put it in a track saw, and expect to get the same type of performance. That is why we designed our Milwaukee Track Saw blade to specifically hit on that precision, actually cuts, paired with our M18 Plunge track saw. We're excited to launch these 5 new power tool blades this upcoming fall with the power tool. These are not a little bit slightly disproportional to our actual blades that we'll be launching here in a couple months, but we'll be launching a 24-2 general purpose, 2 finer finished blades, as well as 2 specialty blades, which will include a fiber cement and a laminate blade. We're excited to get some hands-on, some demos with these blades to show that these are committed to having that prime, accurate, and precision cuts. And it also goes to show that us at Milwaukee, we are dedicated to making sure that we provide accessories to meet the demand of our power tools.
So essentially we've got our blade lock, we call it the blade lock. If you flip this up, what it allows you to do is just push forward on the handle and it locks into place to open this, get your access here, right? You change your blade, your push button lock for the arbor lock is right here. And then when you're done, all you have to do is flip this back down and it releases the head and you're back into working mode. So,
That's how you do the blade change.
So technically it's a wood called saman. It's like Indian walnut. They use it a lot for like live edge slab tables and shelves because the sapwood and the heartwood have really big variation in it. But essentially it's in the walnut family, so it's hard. Like it's pretty damn hard.
All right, so you're probably wondering the price on this. So you can get it as a bare tool for $3.99. That's actually less than what I thought it would be. They offer it as well in a pack-out kit for $5.49. I think that's probably going to be the popular choice. A lot of tools that I reviewed lately, everybody wants to have them in a pack-out so they can bring them with them, and just being able to organize your tools is a great thing. So the thing that was mentioned earlier, there's 3 different size tracks or guardrails. So for me, I think what would work best is getting 2 55s and then putting a connector in the middle and then a clamp on each end. I'm not sure if you're considering getting a clamp or not, but from what I've found, it's very important on all the different tools that I've run to be able to clamp it down, because sometimes the tracks or rails, they tend to walk around a little bit on you, possibly. So if you can clamp them down, then you know that you're going to get a nice accurate cut. So that's my recommendation. So if you're new to track saws, this is definitely a great thing to get. It's safer than running a table saw. A lot of people say you can replace a table saw with a router and a track saw. I definitely like table saws, but the track saw, if you're working by yourself, you're trying to rip some 8-foot material, it's the way to go. So when it comes to the dust collection, the Milwaukee M18 6-gallon wet dry vac, that seems to work really well. That's what I noticed them using at the Pipeline event. So I'm hoping to have this track saw on my channel to test out for you guys so you can see exactly how it works. So if there's a particular type of material or test you'd like to see, let me know. So now I'm going to show you a little clip from Milwaukee that tells you a little bit more about the dust efficiency.
The ability for the saw to collect over 90% of the dust has been great. It allows me to work in a homeowner's finished home, as well as keep my shop clean on a daily basis.
MDF dust, plywood dust, all that stuff isn't what you want to be breathing in every day, so just to have a reliable source of dust collection when you're cutting every day is important.
It's very important for me that a track saw makes clean, accurate cuts, and this saw has the ability to do that.
It has all the power of a corded saw with the convenience and portability of the cordless. It leaves a nice, even, and finished cut every time.
The level of which we're at for the work that we provide, the expectation's there, and we need the tools that provide that accuracy.
It has plenty of power, it cuts accurately, it's very portable and easy to use, and I can't speak highly enough of it.
So if you enjoy this video, please help support my channel by giving it a thumbs up. And then I also have some other videos in a small playlist that you can click on if you want to see some other tools from this event. So that's it, friends. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.